apparently Kayflock was bullying kids, i.e. C Blu, to go and spin and do shootings. And now he's getting locked up for 50 years. I told you we were gonna follow this story, so it's only right, bro. But what's going on, guys? I'm here back here in another video. Solo Dolo, you already know how I'm coming. Alright, now let me not lie. I said, bro, I ain't gonna lie. I said in a couple videos recently, I'm done with the drill stuff. But with that being said, I did make a promise and say that we would follow the Kayflock story until we got a final decision, you know what I'm saying? Until he got his final sentence. And then obviously, if bro gets locked up for 50 years, then we're not gonna be making content about him for 50 years in jail. Do you know what I'm saying? So yes, I do want to take a spin away from the drill. And that actually leads me on to, I'm not gonna lie, I had a sit down conversation with someone and said, you know what? I think it's time for me to sit down and stream, because I can do this. We could do this on stream every day, but also feel like it will give me an outlet to do other stuff like sit there and tell you guys the story times and stuff like that. And always at the end of the day, I can post everything that I stream on this. So if you don't want to watch the stream, you can watch even more content on this channel. So if that's something you guys would like to see, 2026, Zion taking over the streaming game, let me know down below. And I think it's time to make it happen, bro. Because I like doing these sit down videos, and that's basically what streaming is at the end of the day. So if you guys would come and watch that, let me know down below. And just know, I'm streaming, bro, is not going to be like drill content. Obviously, we will go and check out the drill here and there, because that's where we come from. But at the end of the day, streaming is way bigger than the drill stuff. So don't expect me to be doing live streams with drill rappers every stream, my nigga, because it's different. We switching it up, and I'm telling you from the bottom of my heart, bro, man is ready to break out of that drill world. But without going on and chatting shit, basically I have two videos for you today. Apparently Kayflock sentenced for 50 years in prison, and then another video about how Kayflock was bullying C Blu for not doing any shootings. Like, it's a rough one, but without further ado, let's see what they've got in store for us. I don't want to do too much talking. Let's jump in the video. If you guys want to see me stream, let me know down below. Boom. We got two videos for you guys today. I feel like it's only right for me to check out why Kayflock's getting 50 years in prison, my nigga. Why is Kayflock getting 50 years in prison? And then we'll check out what's going on with C Blu.
What up? This is Swayze, and bruh, they are trying to throw the book at Kayflock.
They trying to throw this nigga under the jail.
Now, Kayflock has been locked up for a minute for the murder of Waska. If you're not familiar with the story, let me refresh your memory. Lord Flockington was walking past.
Bro, you remember when we all thought this was Kayflock's sister? And it turned out to be Shawnee Bonnie, my nigga. Oh, hell no. I ain't gonna lie, this court case has had so many like unexpected events. It's dead ass like a reality TV show.
Was inside of that barbershop and recognized him. He decided to leave the shop and approach Kayflock.
I ain't gonna lie, if you haven't seen this video yet, you just click off the vid, bro.
His mans came out there and picked up the gun.
If you haven't seen the video, like, I don't know where the fuck you been living, my nigga. You must be the Gen Z of drill. Like, you must have come so long. You must be thinking that fucking M.59 started this shit. I ain't gonna lie, my nigga. Like, if you ain't seen this video,
Bonnie fled the scene. This happened on December 16, 2022, and he has been locked up since.
This like the biggest thing that happened in drill.
Years old, and it seems like at the end of the day, they are trying to bury this kid because some court documents
50 years though
by Inner City Press that shows that they are trying to give them.
From 2020 to 2021, defendant Kevin Perez was the leader of a violent street gang, originally known as Sebsa. What the fuck? He added the moniker DOA, which stood for dumping on shooting any. Oh, bro, I ain't gonna lie, they got this nigga wrapped around their finger.
50 years. Now,
50 years, I don't believe it though.
Consistent with the calculations, in a July 30th, 2025 pre-sentence investigation report, the defendant faces an aggregate recommended sentence under the United States sentencing guidelines of 50 years imprisonment.
Nigga, what on God? Look, recommended sentence under the United States sentencing. The United States. Nigga, it's Kayflock versus the USA. And you think Kayflock's gonna win 50 years? I'm 22 right now. That means this nigga's gonna get out when I'm 72. I'm gonna have grandkids. My nigga, you niggas aren't even gonna make it this age. You niggas are gonna die at 30 because you keep sucking on that electronic vape pen, my nigga. Your lungs gonna burst a popcorn lung, my nigga. We not even finna see this nigga get out. I'm gonna have my grandkids. Forget my kids. Fuck my kids, nigga. My kids gonna be having kids by the time Kayflock come outside. They not even finna know who Kayflock is. He's gonna sound like he fucking one of them Greek mythology made up characters. Kayflock, what the fuck, nigga? Who the fuck is that? Medusa had that. Like, what the fuck, bro?
Office recommends that the court impose.
Oh, hell no, nigga! 50 years? Oh, my God,
that
bro.
a sentence of 50 years imprisonment would be sufficient, but not greater.
Would be sufficient? What do you mean sufficient? Niggas out here, like, doing school shootings and shit. They ain't getting no 50 years, bro. Oh, my.
Satisfy the purpose of sentencing. Such a sentence is needed to account for the egregious nature of the defendant's conduct, the extent of the harm he inflicted on those around him, his history.
If I remember rightly, this guy killed one person.
The need to promote.
I know that sounds crazy, but niggas that do school shootings, they kill 15, 20 people. This guy killed one person.
To provide for a just.
And it was supposed to be self-defense.
Basically, you know how he got hit with the RICO. The whole DOA RICO went down. A lot of people went down, and they piled on Wasker's murder.
I thought this nigga beat the case though.
Well, it looks like they're trying to give him 50 years. They're asking.
I thought this nigga beat the case though. That's not what's not making sense.
For 50 years imprisonment, and as I
Bro,
just
that's
said,
insane.
The government agrees that a sentence of 50 years imprisonment would be sufficient. So what does that mean for Kayflock? He gets sentenced on December 16th. So we're gonna have to sit here and wait and see.
I guess you'll get some sort of result at the end of this, but like, bro, my nigga, 50 years, there's no point in even, like, whatever the result is, if he's potentially facing 50 years and you give him half, my nigga, that's 25 years, like, everyone's gonna be moved on with their life by then.
Do I think that he's gonna get a full 50 years? I don't know. I'm thinking probably around 20 years they might give him, you know, he'll have time served. So he might be home in, like, what you say, 17 to 15 years. But if they give him 50 years, bro, that's some Max B shit. We ain't seen that nigga until GTA 7.
Nigga, GTA 7, stop trolling. This nigga trolling too much.
6 yet. But I'm not gonna hold you with the recent photos and videos that we've seen.
Bro, alright. So if he's actually getting 50 years, what the fuck did he do to C Blu, my nigga? That's what we really need to find out now. Let me switch the video. Oh, nah, Kayflock bullied C Blu for not doing any shooting. I ain't gonna lie, this title was crazy. But if we really think about it, bro, I think it's true, bro. I can hear this nigga. Nigga, you never did nothing. C Blu, you never did nothing. Like, I can hear it, bro.
What up? This is Swayze, and it looks like we got a few.
Bro, do you know what's so crazy? Can I just say this? Bro, we've actually watched this happen from start to finish, my nigga. We used to react to this nigga music while he was out living life, living lavish, filming videos with Spike Tarantino. Your niggas don't even remember that cameraman, bro. Your niggas don't even remember Spike Tarantino, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, we've seen this happen from start to finish. This is the end, my nigga. 50 years in jail, this is the end.
But
what the fuck, bloody? Oh nah, this how I know you niggas is not tapped in, bro. Bro, if you guys remember this how I know you tapped in. Bloody, OY bloody is with DOA. Make this make sense in your head right now. OY bloody is with Kayflock.
It looks like we got
right there in the corner of the screen
that was released by the feds. Speaking about the whole
C Blu in the back
situation in this and the third, and guys, no Freaky, no Diddy, and pause.
C Blu, bloody
the T. I'm sure you guys are wondering what.
Bro, when OY and DOA was linked up, that's when this shit was good, bro. I'm just saying. I'ma just say it.
There's a lot of things that they were speaking on. Of course, everything that we went through before.
Gaudy Blue.
However, it looks like they are exposing some things. First things first. You guys already know when it comes to the RICO case of the DOA.
DOA.
They are trying to say that Kayflock
DOA!
is the leader of the gang, Southside/DOA. And he brought up how he used to bully and belittle some of the gang members in an attempt to get them to stop.
But like, don't you just think like, okay, I ain't gonna lie, I know that these guys are gang members at the end of the day, right? But put stuff into perspective. You see how me and my friends like, nigga, you know how you'll be like, oh, you're trash. Like when you're playing Fortnite, you guys will be with the man them, you're in your Xbox party or PSN or whatever, you're playing cool. You say that your man's is trash, right? I feel like this is how gang members be like trolling and shit. Like, yeah, nigga, you trash at Fortnite, you trash at GTA, you trash at Call of Duty. This nigga's like, you trash, you not getting no hits, you not doing no shooting. So I don't know, it's a sticky one.
And a specific member that they use for this example is Christopher Blue. Now, if you look at your screen, it reads,
C Blu.
The defendant belittled those Southside/DOA members who he viewed as not contributing to the gang, asking them in substance, if you not doing no shootings or getting any type of money, what you around me for?
Okay. The first part is a bit like, hey, chill, bro. If you're not doing any shootings, but the second part, if you're not getting any money, I agree. You can get the fuck away. But the shootings part is a bit crazy, my nigga. Like, nigga.
Barrage of messages.
Chill.
Christopher Blue, a member of the allied Railway gang, criticizing him for not coming outside. Oh, no. It continues to do shit, aka commit violence, until
the defendant sent barrage of messages to C Blu, remember? Bro,
2021.
Until 2021, and look what C Blu did. See, this is what I'm saying, nigga. Sometimes you don't have to listen to these niggas on your dick. This nigga C Blu said, nah, you know what? I'm getting out of New York, went to Texas, started live streaming and shit. I don't know what he's doing now, but you know what? He got the better end of the stick. At least he's not getting 50 years in fucking jail, my nigga.
And for having no hits, which means shootings. These messages show the defendant incitement of gang violence was not just a public persona he played. So basically, this is what they're trying to say, right? Kayflock, who they are trying to paint as the leader of DOA/Southside, was bullying Christopher Blue into spinning the block and coming outside.
I don't know if it was bullying, though.
Contributing to the gang enough. And I think this is very unfortunate. Because what does this mean? What does this mean? Well, as far as I'm concerned, this means that Christopher Blue was possibly bullied into shooting a cop in one of his nuts off by Kayflock. That's what they're saying.
And then this one, this nigga said, "Oh fuck this, I'm going to fucking Texas and leaving New York." Good on you, twin.
That's what they're saying right now, and I think that's very unfortunate. So
I think that's very unfair too, nigga. It ain't no way Kayflock didn't tell him to shoot himself in the dick. Hey yo, like what?
Doc was out here telling C Blu, yo, we need you to put in a little more work for this Railway DOA alliance that we have going on right now, and I guess Christopher Blue was not trying to do that. Now, is this necessarily a bad or good thing when it comes to Christopher Blue?
That's a good thing. C Blu had his fucking head screwed on while these niggas were running around like headless chickens, my nigga.
When it comes to the street side of things, it would be considered or looked at as a bad thing. But if you ask me, hey, he's not in jail. So I guess him not spinning the block or not coming outside,
I agree,
kept his ass from being locked up.
Oh God,
and put behind bars. But this
he's not doing dumb shit.
This is not the only thing, because now the feds are saying Kayflock is a capper. He is a lying bastard.
What?
Is what they're trying to say. I want you guys to see Exhibit B. Look at your screen. Look at your screen. Now, if you guys remember, on March 21st, 2025, the day after the jury verdict, they're saying...
Oh, this when he came out with his Muslim shit, right?
In jail, sent a text message to a friend. In it, the defendant asked the other individual to post on Instagram the following message, which threatened violence on cooperating witnesses and falsely claimed that the defendant had made the court cry because the defendant beat the top count. And they're saying this is all cap. Now it reads, this is what Kayflock put inside of his stories. I beat the top count. I made the judge cry. He said now he's not forced to give me life. Everything good, not good. Everything bad, not bad.
Alhamdulillah. That's that I ain't gonna lie, that's the Arabic.
Just gotta stay humble to the outcome of your situation and see what Allah got for you. Chin up, chest out. Shit ain't over. Nowhere near.
I don't think it's a bad thing that niggas turn Muslim when they're in jail. Just when you come out, bro, you better just be following the same practice you was following in jail. Don't come out of jail and start spinning blocks again. Don't come out of jail and start selling drugs, my nigga. Like, come on, bro. You switch your life around now stick to it.
He sucker free. Never fold, never will. Free the thoroughbred ones. And kill all rats. Oh no. So they're using the part where he said kill all rats at the end as
who's that 6ix9ine?
Towards the cooperating witnesses within the case. So basically, if you ask me, it looks like the Fed's been watching every single thing that Kayflock has been doing.
Well, no shit, if my nigga's in jail, they're gonna be watching his Instagram because he shouldn't be posting on fucking jail. Oh my god, bro, this is trippy, bro. Like, my nigga, of course you shouldn't be posting on jail from your jail cell.
He's been locked up. All his Instagram posts, all of the I'm in great spirits, all the shit that he's popping on his gram, they're watching. And it seems like the feds are going to use this to bring to the judge's attention and show him that this kid has not changed in any type of way, shape, or form, even though he is still within prison. Which, if you ask me...
He did change. He did change, though. Don't do that to him. Don't do that.
Show that at the end of the day, they are always watching. Now, could this affect his sentencing that's going down on December 16th? I'm not sure.
Wait, so he hasn't been sentenced yet?
However,
so we got one more video left. One more video left. We're gonna find out when this nigga actually, how many years.
Another point that they made was when Kayflock sat there and said, "I beat the top count. I made the judge cry." They're saying that's cap. They saying no judge cried or nothing like that, and Kayflock is over here putting 100 on 10. You know what I'm saying? Look, that's just what niggas do. You feel me? Like, yo, I made the judge cry. Like, yo, I beat the top count. Like, he really, like, he was just so happy.
Bro, you can't. I feel like you just gotta keep your mouth shut and keep it pushing, bro.
You know, I get a second chance. I look at it as just hopeful wishing, being optimistic about your situation.
Right.
Did Kayflock probably lie about the judge crying?
Yes.
Who knows? Yeah, probably.
Oh,
but come on. Give the guy a break. They're already trying to say that he's the leader of the big deal. At least let the guy say that the judge cried.
Damn, that Nazi BK song.
Wrong with that. But then you have
real ones remember that shit. Real ones remember that shit. Oh god.
Documents. Majority of it is everything that we know already. But these little details right here is what I wanted to point out and bring to you guys' attention. They're basically saying that Kayflock was over here bullying Christopher Blue to go spin a block,
it's kind of
bust
crazy.
his gun, do something. And they also saying this nigga lying, talking about the judge was crying. That judge's eyes was dry. There was not a tear that fell from his face at all, is what they're basically trying to say. Now, is this necessary to bring to the judge's attention? Well, these people are trying to give him 50 years. So I think if a judge is sitting there like, wait, hold on, I cried. I ain't never cried. Like, what is this?
And now the judge finna be even more mad. Like, oh, yep, this nigga trying to say I cried and I didn't cry. Now I'm gonna make you cry, nigga. Now I'm gonna make you cry. Now I'm gonna watch you in that courtroom and I'm gonna slap that 50 years on your head and slap you underneath the jail and let me see how you react. On God, bro, I'm already knowing the US, the Americans is finna get, like, they're finna take this shit to the next level. They're finna make an example out of this nigga. They finna say, do not play with us, nigga. Here, now you're crying. They finna post pictures of this nigga Kayflock crying. Bro, this is not a nice place. This is not a nice situation at all, my nigga.
Nobody shed no tear for this kid. What the hell? That will probably influence the judge to go with the sentencing of 50 years that they are looking for. Will it work? I'm not sure. Who knows? We'll see on December 16th.
Oh, man, they finna make an example out of this nigga,
This should be a lesson to all of you. They are still watching. They are still looking
nigga,
at
we know they
social
still
media,
watching.
so you gotta be careful on what you post up there. Especially when you say shit like, kill all rats. Because at the end of the day, Kayflock could have just been saying that to say it. Just as a general statement. But as
he probably was
presenting it as a threat of violence on all cooperating witnesses within the case. So be careful out there, y'all. But
that's how they taking it.
Let me know how you feel about this situation.
What's the comment saying?
And if you like the video, don't forget to share.
I can hear D-Thing right now.
If you're not already,
you never did nothing. That's what I said, nigga. You never did nothing. They didn't need to mention C Blu like that. Oh god, Drill is dead. That's why Swayze don't drop no more, nigga. That's why we all don't know that nigga been lazy and y'all motherfuckers keep wishing this shit, but it still gets hundreds of thousands of views. I don't know. Drill dead, on God. And I think with that being said, bro, it's time to move on. That's Swayze upload. Hey, bro, if they even getting surprised at Swayze upload, why do you think why you think they doing the same shit to me, nigga? Like, I mean, I will follow this story. Obviously, December 16th, we will get a final decision, and obviously somebody's gonna make a video about it, so we will react to it. I know there's also a Twitter page that be posting that shit as soon as it happens, so if it comes to it, we'll do another one of those Twitter scrolling videos. If you guys do want me to keep following this case, let me know down below. And also, let me know what you thought about me saying at the start of the video. I ain't gonna lie, it's time, bro. Even I'm seeing in comments here, niggas are saying, bro, Swayze don't drop because drill is dead. All of these drill YouTubers are not dropping drill because it's dead, bro. It's time. It's time, bro. It's time to switch it up. So 2026, I got a lot in store for you guys, and I promise, all I can do is laugh because this shit about to be fun. I'll catch you guys tomorrow with another video.